Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining in for this. The most important thing is to be able to communicate with your students using the audio video devices. If you just simply click on the top right corner of the virtual classroom, you will see the class options there. So if you click on that, you will have the setting option. So simply click on the setting option and that will bring out this pop-out window from where you can actually test your speakers and you can adjust the volume for your microphone. And certainly you can also adjust your webcam. And once you have configured, once you have tested them out, you can just simply click on the I'm good to go button and you can simply go ahead and start delivering the online session. Now the very first thing is the attendees list. You will see first of all the number of people who are present in the session, and every single student who's there will have these three icons in front of their names. Now, if you do want to transfer the audio, video or writing controls to these students, you can just simply click on the icons. Webcam icon will transfer the video controls and audio controls. If you click on the microphone icon, that will only transfer the audio controls. And pencil, you will be able to make the other student be part of a live activity by transferring them the writing controls, which are available on the left-hand side of the virtual classroom. After that, this is my video that I'm sharing as a teacher. I can start and stop my video anytime I want. I can just simply click there to stop my video and you can see my video is stopped. I can restart it anytime I want. I can mute my microphone if I click on that. Now, this is my video and I have the option to make this class into an audio video conference. So to make it an audio video conference, I can just simply pop out this video and then I have the option to maximize it. So if I click on the maximize button, there you go. You can see me on the full screen. Now at any time I wish, I can restore it, so I can pop in again, so it will be placed at the same place. So once we are back here, we have the chat option there. Now in the chat option, now in case if you don't want your attendees to be participating in the chat, you can disable the chat box for all. So once you disable the chat box, it will be disabled as you can see on the attendees side. Now at any time if I wish to enable it, I can enable that again. Now I have some additional features as well, like copying the chat and saving it onto my WordPad or my Notepad. You can pop out in case if you need it to. Additional features in the chat box are also there. Start a private chat with any particular student. So all you need to do is just simply select the name of the person you wish to have a private chat with. If you select the name of the person, that will be a private chat. Now some basic features are also there in case if you wish to increase the font size, the color of the text, and if you wish to use emoticons in the chat box. In case if they wish to block a non-serious student, they can also click on the name of the student. Now if you wish, you can block this user or you can remove this user from the class. Now the next thing that we will talk about is the whiteboard. Now the first tool that you see on the top is the selection tool. That is for you to select multiple objects on the whiteboard. Now the second tool that you see there is a pointer tool. You can use this tool to point out on things. Underneath that is a freehand writing tool. So you can use this as a pen. Now underneath that we have the text box feature. So using that you can actually write. Other than that, some additional features, special shapes like. Now there's also another feature which is delete option. So you can actually use that to delete any unwanted object. Now emoticons are also available in case if you wish to express yourself or if you want to appreciate the work of your students. Some additional features are also there. The best part is you are not limited with the whiteboards. You can certainly have multiple whiteboards. All you need to do is just click on the plus icon and you have a new whiteboard there. And similarly, if you wish to take it off, you just simply click on the X button. That will delete the whiteboard. Now additional options are available here. You just simply click on that particular tab. That actually gives you the option to change the color of the whiteboard. Now other than that, you have the option to rename it, part of it. Now other than that, you also have the option to take a screenshot or a snapshot. Now the best part about that is you can save your work that you have done on the whiteboard. You can definitely go ahead, you can take a snapshot and it will automatically be saved onto your desktop or wherever you want it to be saved. So you can actually change or convert the whole whiteboard into a grid view. So that's all we have with the whiteboard tools. Now moving on to the top tab, this is the first thing that you see here, which is the content library. Now content library is the storage space that you will have and you can upload all the audio, video or documents that you wish to use into your live classes using this particular icon, which is a folder icon. So you can simply click on that. That will give you the access to the content library and all the content that you have uploaded in that. Now once you're there, you simply need to click on the add to class button underneath that file and that file will be added into the virtual classroom. So there. Now there's another thing that you can also do is you can also upload it directly from desktop. So clicking on the upload from desktop option, and you can select any particular file that you wish to upload. Now, how you share an audio video content into the virtual classroom. Now, we do have a feature called Media Player. You have the option to access all the audio video files which are already there in your content library. And if you wish, you have the other option to be able to share the audio video content directly from YouTube. Copy the URL of any particular video that you wish. Now, the next feature that we're going to talk about is the screen sharing feature. There are quite a few things you can actually do. You can actually share your screen by simply clicking on the share a screen button. So students, they do not have the permissions or the rights to edit any document that you are sharing from your screen share. The next to screen sharing feature that you see is the poll option. Now, if you are a new user, you will just land up on this page. Start typing a question, provide minimum of 2 options and maximum of 6 options. And then you can either save the poll or you can save and publish. That will actually save it in the polling list, as well as it will publish it to the students who are present in the classroom. And if you wish to end the poll, you can just simply click on the end poll button and that will end the poll for you. Moving on to the last feature, which is the breakout room. This is very useful for those people who would like to split their classrooms for multiple reasons. Give them a group discussion task, or you want to give them an assessment task. So in order to work with the breakout room, you can just simply click on the breakout room option here. Choose the very first option where it says edit room. Create a new room. How many rooms? The maximum number is 10. So you have 2 rooms here. One is English, one is Spanish. All you need to do is you can just simply select the students and you wish to move them into a particular room. You select in which particular room you want them to be in. And you have the option to create a lead. Now the lead will be able to manage that particular class for you, because you as a presenter, you can be in one session at a time. You won't be able to present in all the breakout sessions in one go. And once you click on the start breakout session, everybody will move into their assigned rooms. And right on the top of the virtual classroom here, you can actually see in which particular room you are. The moment you click on the end breakout session, everybody will move back to the main room. So this is how the virtual classroom's breakout session works. Now going towards the bottom of the virtual classroom, you have the option to co-brand your virtual classroom. Now if you are scheduling the class, you will have the option to upload the logo of your organization. That will reflect in the bottom left corner of the virtual classroom. Now the next thing is a live support chat is available as well. So at any time, if you're in a live session and you face any issues with the virtual classroom, or you need any help, you can click on the live support chat and one of the support members from VizIQ support will be available to assist you. Now other than that, you also have the option, if you have opted to record your session, you can actually pause and resume at any time. Now next to that, it will be the timer that is going on, that will show you the elapsed time, and if you click on that, that will show you the remaining time. Okay, and next to that is a clock icon from where if you click, you can extend your class. So this actually concludes the presentation, the virtual classroom. Now if you wish to end the virtual classroom, it is very simple. Again, you go to the class options, and when you click on that, right at the end, you have the option to end or leave the class.